What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Big Connect!
Big Connect! What's going on? Here we go. We are live. Live again. We are live again. So who's on here? Who's on here? There's a couple of people on the chat. Viewers. We got lookers. Got some lookers. No, todavía. Vete, acuéstate. What's going on? What's up? Wednesday night. Stream night. Hey, what's up, Rizzo? What's going on? Trying to see if I can gather some people in here. You know, slow every Wednesday night. Slow on the weekends, Friday, Saturday. Slow night. So let's get to this graft here. So as you can see here, it's taking a beating today. It's sloping downward here. And I ended up purchasing a bunch today, a bunch more. So now I'm at, let me see, I got 3,400 coins now. I'm stacking up, baby. 3,400 coins. Getting them at discount price, I think, right? I got some games from a BTC short today, LOL. Did you? That's good. Yeah, so like I said, ended up purchasing some today. There are a little bit of tweaks on my mining pool. Well, I had some tweaks done. Got somebody to tweak it up a little bit, you know, and I ended up shutting off a couple of coins. So now right now I'm just sticking with SHA-256 coins and script coins. So I got the Bitcoin, I got Bitcoin 2, I got Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Bells coins. So I just say, you know, I got the other ones disabled for now, you know. So yeah, so what was it yesterday? Yesterday there was somebody hit a block on Bitcoin 2 pool mining. Yeah, so got some top miners here, two of them, two top miners. What we got? Yeah, so it's still pending right now for the payout. It's 16% confirmation for that last block hit. We are waiting. We're waiting. Pool's terahash is 316 on that terahashes. I want this to go down, this network difficulty. If this can go down, things will be better. But for now, it is what it is. So it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Ed King? What's going on? I'm over here stacking coins. I ended up buying some more today. Holding. I'm holding. It's a little slow. It's a little slow today. You can see things are going down. Yeah, I ended up buying some, since I saw it going down today. Trying to get people. Checking out CoinGecko. Shriveled down a little bit. So we're gonna be playing the game a little bit. I'm just trying to get some people right now. I'm gonna be giving away some Bitcoin 2 coins that were donated to me. So I'm gonna include your names. Let me see here. What was on? So Rizzo, I'm gonna put you in the wheel, Rizzo. Need at least 5. All right, so I put Rizzo in. Ed King, I'm gonna put you in the wheel. It's gotta warm up. Okay, so we could get like 3 more, then we could start the game. But until then, so yeah, so basically we could get 3 more people, then we could start the game. Well, basically I'm gonna spin the wheel. I don't know if you guys already know. Spin the wheel, and if it lands on your name, this pointer lands on your name, then you win 5 Bitcoin 2 coins. You could keep playing. You don't have to get off the wheel. You can till eternity. So I'm gonna be giving away 5 at a time. The blocks are still slow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the blocks are slow. I don't know. I think that. I don't know. I guess it's a good thing, not a good thing, or a bad thing. Christine Joy 21. Hello. I'm gonna add you to the wheel of steel. Okay, she's player number 3. We get 2 more. I added you to the wheel, Christine Joy. Yeah, so yeah, it's slow. The blocks are slow. You said which wallet? It would be Bitcoin 2 wallet address. You need a Bitcoin 2 wallet address. You like the wheel? Try it on. Oh, you tried it on Red Panda mining streams? Yeah, he does a lot of giveaways and stuff like that. Okay, Cavalier, I'm going to add you, Mr. Cavalier. You are in the wheel. Nelly Dewelly reporting for duty. Nelly Dewelly. I'm gonna add you into the wheel. Yeah, the price is down. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. It's good and bad, I guess. I guess it's good for people that are still trying to, accumulate coins. I ended up purchasing some coins today. I'm at 3,400 coins now. So I don't know. I guess slow, you know, if it goes up slowly, I think it's a good thing. Dylan James, how do I get in the wheel? This is how you get in. I'm going to just grab your name and I am going to add you in the wheel. You are in, Dylan. You're in. So we're going to try to spin in a couple of minutes. So basically, I'm going to spin the wheel, and wherever it lands on your name. You know, the point it lands on your name, then you win 5 Bitcoin 2 coins. That's the way we're doing it. 5 at a time. You don't have to get off the wheel. You can win multiple times. You can win multiple times. We got 7 people live. Got my crack juice today. That was easy, yeah. Yeah. So let's take a look at what's going on here. If it pops up, then my computer's running like crack. I got a bunch of ton of stuff running at the same time. Can't handle it. I gotta look into it. Yeah, so we got a little sliding slope here. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if these, you know, like people they're mining it and then they're just dumping it. You know, I don't know if it's just that. I kind of think that's what it is. Or people, they got to pay the electricity costs, or people are like trying to recirculate, like they'll use, like they say, $500 worth, trying to hit blocks in hopes to hit more than $500 worth, keep the rest, but then they got to go and sell, $500 worth to get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like cycling it like that. It could be that, some people have to sell in order to just keep on running it. So if they win, like say $600 worth, they'll keep 100 and then re-put in the 500 again, but they have to sell, in order to get back in the cycle. I don't know, or it's just people, or like I said, it could just be miners, people just mining and just don't care about the coin and just taking the money. That's one. Or it could be just who knows, it could be original people that had already coins from the beginning and just slowly selling, that started 3 months ago when this coin came out, and then just slowly selling. Could be that too, could be that. I don't know. Okay, all top wallets still there, should be all good. Yeah, I look at that too. I look at the top wallets like almost on a daily basis. I'm trying to see what's going on, I'm trying to hit top 100. I'm in the top 200, but not in the top 100. I will be in the top 100. Nell Pass, what's up? I'm gonna put you in the game. Nell Pass, put you in the game, in the Wheel of Steel. If you hit the, if I spin the wheel and it lands on your name and you're not around to claim the prize, you're not gonna get it. I'm just gonna move on, and you know what I mean. That's the way we roll here. Yeah. Okay. So, all right, we got a few people on so far. So the Wheel of Steel. Yes, Wheel of Steel. I don't know on my monitor here. I don't see the wheel moving on the small little screens I got, but on the actual wheel itself, I see it moving. I don't know if you guys see it moving. It should be moving. I don't know why. Maybe I need more memory on this computer. I don't know. This computer has 128 gigabyte RAM. I got a 3060 graphics card on here. I got a 5950 Ryzen CPU on here. Oh, I think it's every time I start messing with the 3D printer. So when I start doing it on here, I think it causes a lagging, kind of like slowing it down. I don't know. What's up? We got 11 viewers. Anybody else want to get in the game? Because it's about to start. Can I participate in the raffle? Yes, you can participate in the game. H2S04. I'm going to put you in the game. In the game. Are you guys ready? Hello, Future J. You want to get in the game, Future J? YouTube has been lagging streamers for about 4 weeks now. That's probably what it is, because I don't normally go live. So the last couple of times that I went live, it's been kind of like crappy, the live. Future, I'm gonna put you in the wheel. Stop putting so many people in the wheel and start spinning. I'm gonna start spinning. All right, let's do one spin. You guys are ready? Are you guys ready? Let's get rolling. Get ready for the first spin of the day. If it lands on your name, the pointer lands on your name, then you win 5 Bitcoin 2 coins. So get whatever address you want to use to collect the coins, and you just drop it in the chat, and I will send you the coins instantly. Are you guys ready? Get set. Go! Let's go! Who's gonna win the first prize? Got my crack juice. That means I'm gonna stay till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Who's gonna win? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 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 Uh-oh. Looking like Nelly the Welly. Is it gonna be Nelly the Welly? Nelly the Welly. I could shuffle the names too, you know. I'll shuffle the names on the next. Nelly the Welly is the winner of 5 Bitcoin 2 coins. Just drop your wallet address, whichever one you want to use, in the chat, and I will send you the Bitcoin 2. Let me open up my wallet here so I can send. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for you to put that wallet address. Oliver Johnson. Oliver. I'm gonna add you to the Wheel of Steel. Let me close this. Okay. And I saw the address. Okay. Nelly the Welly. Did you win last time? I wonder. I don't remember. Nelly the Welly. Okay. I'm gonna send you the coins right now. Pay 2. Hold on. Let me send the coins. Boom. Send. Okay. I sent you the coins, so you should receive them. Well, you should get a notification that you're getting the coins, because you know the network is a little slow, but you'll get them. They're coming. I sent them. All right, who we got? We got my man over here, Main Green Grower. I'm gonna put you in the wheel, Mr. Main Green Grower. Money. What am I doing? Get confused. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hit shuffle. I'm gonna shuffle the names over here. Just button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I shuffled the names around. You know, shuffle the names. No problem, Mr. Nelly the Welly. no problem. So you should have got notification already that you're getting the 5 coins. Oh, yeah. We got 14 viewers in the chat. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm trying to come on every Wednesday live, you know. I'm trying to stay motivated. If I'm not motivated, I won't come live. I won't go live, you know what I mean? I won't go live. Bitcoin 2. So what are your guys' predictions by December? I don't know. I would say anywhere between -0, $25, or 100. I don't know. One of those. We could go -0, right? I don't know, man. Well, all I know is I'm holding. I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna keep on, you know, accumulating some coins. I'm trying to hit some blocks, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Hit blocks. Hopefully over what, $1.20. Yeah. Hopefully over. I'm hoping over $5 at least. So my live chat. You say $2? Yeah, could be $2. I mean, if it goes like $10, I'll be happy with that. $10. I'll be rich. No, I won't be rich, but. It would be nice, $10. It would really nice, 25. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it's. I mean, like the community is slowly growing. I've been watching the numbers, you know, coming up, and it's very slow. It's very slow. I feel it's 2 options: slow, consistent grind up, or most likely long drawn out side down until massive pump. Yeah, you just never know. Yeah, I don't know, you know. I can't predict the future. I can't. Just, you know, nobody could. Nobody knows. If you actually knew, you would put a, you know, you'll sell everything in your house and put your, you know, gamble it all, you know. I just don't know. I don't know what it was, you know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. But I don't know. And like sometimes you wonder, like, who's selling? Who's selling? People say, like, who's selling? So like I said, I can only think that it would be. I mean, I can understand. You know, sometimes, you know, some people invest some money and something happens in their life that they just might need the money right then and there. You know, like they just gotta sell. Like, oh, they thought it was gonna be a, you know, something that they're gonna be able to do, but just have a little of everything. Yeah, just have a little bit of everything. Diversity is good. Yeah. Just keep buying. The price is very cheap. Oh, absolutely, it's cheap. I think it's cheap. You know, I think it's very cheap. I mean, you just don't know what it's gonna take. You know, like I keep saying, the ones that are gonna put the price up or bring the price up, it's gonna be us. It's gonna be the people. The people are the ones who's gonna make it worth something. You know, it's up to the people. If it doesn't catch on, nobody gives a crap. It's just not gonna go anywhere. That's it. You know, because sometimes the dumbest coins could just explode, you know. Time builds confidence in the chain. Is very new. Yeah, it's extremely new. I mean, it's only about like 4 months or something. I bet we will see $10 at least once before the end of the year. That would be great. $10. Then I'm dancing, you know. If it happens, it'll be brief. That's a possibility, but you're probably wrong. Could be wrong. We could be at -0. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go to negative zero like that, you know. But I think we should be. I think we would be in trouble if price dropped below 50 cents. What do you think? I don't know. It dropped below 50 cents. Like it was last week, right? Wasn't it last week? I ended up buying some. It did drop below 50 cents. Will we be in trouble? I don't know. It's like if there's people that, you know, are constantly flipping the coin and trying to sell whatever, but once those people kind of get weaned out, like the ones that don't give a crap about the coin, some people are selling the, you know, trying to take the profit off the coin and then put it in other coins or whatever, or taking the money, you know what I mean? So that's what's going on too, you know, like they like don't care about this coin, they just want Bitcoin, so they feel like it's a quick, you know, gain, and then just transferring it over, you know, over to Bitcoin or whatever coin or whatever they're doing. So once those kind of wean out, I think that it kind of would stabilize, you know, but I don't know what that number would actually be. So to like kind of go sideways for a little bit until new money comes in and people start buying. I don't know. You just can't predict. I mean, like, yeah, like you said, you guys say, you know, the coin is new, definitely. I mean, there's really no one really promoting really the coin, to be honest with you, except me. No, you know, not just me. I mean, I seen like, I kind of off the top of my head about 5 people that actually made videos about the coin. There's no pump. There's no pump on this coin. In actuality, there is none. There's no hype either, at all. There's no hype on this coin. You know, there is no hype. It's very minuscule. But you know, no one doesn't even know this coin exists. You know, but it's good to get in first. You know, like, you know, when Bitcoin first came out, no one knew what Bitcoin was either. That was within the community. The community was the one who was like, you know, messing around with the coins, training it between each other. Hey, you know what I mean? Give me 1,000 Bitcoins and I'll give you this, you know, whatever. It was a community thing, you know. Okay, you got the pending 5 VCT too. All right, yeah, you getting it. Good. It's going through. I took out my initial investment and took out another 600 in profit. I'm just sitting on the coins now. Yeah, I flipped it once. I made $1,000. I did. I on that first dip when it eventually went up, you know, so it started to dip down. I didn't do it initial on the dip. I mean, you know, when it started to dip down, I ended up, I sold the coins. So I was like debating, go back, go in. And so I ended up going back in, but I took $1,000 worth, you know. I was hoping it wouldn't be the end of the coin, but it recovered somewhat back when it was $2, you know. You see, if fluid with Bitcoin, the infrastructure is already built, right? It's an easy switch. Okay. It will do well in its time. I will hodl. I think it'll do good. I actually like the coin. I mean, right now I'm digging this coin more than any coin at this point. So I think I'm gonna stick with this coin, you know. But let's go for a spin, guys. Let's go for a spin. Let's do a little spinny spin. Let's do a spin. Where's my wheel? Damn, I shut the wheel down. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to put everybody's name in. I accidentally shut the wheel. Oh, there it goes. I brought it back. Thank goodness I didn't take everybody's name off. All right. So I'm gonna shuffle again. Shuffle the names. Okay. I'm gonna take this stupid ads off. All right. Are you guys ready? Let's get ready to rumble! Let's go, baby! Who's gonna take that prize away? Let's get this spinning. Let's get to spinning. I'ma move. Move. I was jotting things down. I was got pen and paper somewhere. Jotting things down. Oh no! Nelly the Wally again? No way! The wheel is rigged! It's rigged! Nelly! The Welly is the winner! Really? It is what it is, man. It is what it is, and I shuffled twice. All right, so I got your address already because I already sent you Nelly the Welly. He's cheating. I don't know. He hacked it. All right, I'm gonna send you the 5 right now. 3, 2, 1. All right, I sent you the 5. Must have been a game real quick. Let's see what happens. I'm not even gonna shuffle it. It's rigged. Yeah, it could be rigged, right? What's minor? What's up? Damn, what did I miss? 2 games. Nelly the Welly won twice. What's minor? I'm gonna add you to the wheel. Yo, if Nelly the Welly wins the 3rd time, I'm taking him off the wheel, man. 3 wins and you're out of here. Okay, what's minor's in? I'm not even gonna shuffle the wheel this time. Are you guys ready? Get set, go! Let's go, baby. It's happening. It's happening. Win. I used to work in an amusement park for the summer. That's where I get the hype from, I think. Uh-oh. Is it gonna be Christine Joy? Uh-oh, no. Close. H2S04. H2O is the winner. H2. H2O, you still in the game? Drop that wallet address so I can pay you. We got like 17 viewers. Everybody's coming in slow. Everybody's slow today. Well, I invested in BC2, so let's hope you all share that luck. Oh yeah, me too. What exchanges are good these days? None, I think. Okay. See. Ajena. Sí, ahorita. Tell it to my mom's. Okay, let's go. BC1. You live with your moms? No. My mom lives with me. I'm taking care of my moms. I don't live with my mom. My mom lives with me. I'm taking care of my mother. Okay, all right. H2S. I'm going to pay you right now. Send. I'm trying to get this moving here. This is game number 3. Game number 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you've been paid. That's a sound of money. Okay. All right, I sent you the 5 BC2 coins. BC2 to the moon, yes. 5 equals $5,000. Right, exactly. When they go up to $1,000 a piece, you're gonna remember me. You're gonna say, damn. The nerd guy. He gave me those 5 coins. I got 5 grand right now. The nerd guy, he was giving them away. Remember? Yeah, that's how it should be. Take care of our parents when we get older. Yes, yes. My mom's 83. My mom's is 83. She can't. Had to move her out. Had to move her out of her apartment. She couldn't do things herself anymore. So I had to get her out of there. You know, and between me and my brother, we're taking care of her now. So I had to move her in. It is what it's work. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work, man. Nerd will get a bird dog. A bird dog? What's a bird dog? I like birds. What's a bird dog? What's a bird dog? $5,000 each. Yeah, $5,000 each. $25,000 for 5. Good, man, taking care of my. Yeah, man, I gotta do it. I gotta do it, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta take care of my mom. We all gonna get old one day or die young, whichever one. Unfortunately, the alternative is not good. Kick back if it goes to 5,000. Oh yeah, definitely. Man, imagine goes to $5,000 a coin. Look, I think it could do $1,000. Honestly, I think it could do $1,000. It all depends, on the people, they get in on it. But, I think that people are going to be, people are kind of stubborn. So they're going to be like, a lot of people. So they're going to be like, oh, Bitcoin 2. Oh, what is it going to be next? Bitcoin 3, then Bitcoin 4. So you're going to hear those type of things, That's one of the things. That's why I kind of don't like the fact that, the name thing. Because people they're picky, So, and then on top of that, there was 2 other coins that were called Bitcoin 2. So that kind of messes things up in a way. You know what I mean? Don't buy pizza with the 5 BC2. We make your meat. You know what? There's a pizza restaurant. I just saw it like last week. And they have a sign in the front of it. It says something like, we accept Bitcoin. So I believe that the owner of the pizza shop, he's into Bitcoin and stuff, whatever. I didn't step in there, but I saw it. I briefly saw it. I want to find out what's the hubbub about. So I'm gonna be like, hey, you heard about Bitcoin too? You could be the first, me going in here and you're accepting Bitcoin too. And I could record it. You know what I mean? I could record it. I could go up to go to the restaurant and be like, hey, I see you. It looks like you accept Bitcoin. And the guy's probably gonna say, yeah, I accept Bitcoin, a piece of thing. I was like, yeah. And then I'm gonna say, have you heard of Bitcoin too? And if he says no, most likely he's probably gonna say, no, I've never heard. What's Bitcoin too? So you all just Bitcoin too new, whatever. And I'll say, if you accept Bitcoin too, I could do a video right now. If you accept it, just get the wallet right now, and I'll buy a pie, and I'll record it as I'm buying the pie. You know what I mean? So if it ever becomes something, it's going to be big. And then everybody's going to be like, hey, that's that guy, Nerd Things and More, Jose. That's my name, Jose. The guy from Nerd Things and More, he ended up buying a pie, And now Bitcoin 2 is worth over $1,000, It could be a thing, I don't know. Yeah. And it goes to 1K. I'm flying everyone to Nerd Place for a live event. Yeah, yo. If it goes to 1K, wow. 1K. You got me doing math here. You got me gonna do math here. 1K. Woo! Imagine it goes to 1K. Man, you're talking about I'm gonna be multi-millionaire. I would be a multi-millionaire, man. Multi-millionaire. But I'm gonna get hit hard with taxes, boy. Woo! Woo! But I mean, yeah, I would pay the tax, you know, but in a slow increments as I cash shit out. Boo, boo. Damn cat's here too. You know. Get out of here. Stop, feed that cat. Get. I meant 29. Oops. It's trending downward in a bad way right now, though. It's okay. It's okay. You know why? You can buy some cheaper, or it's it's good for new people to come in. You know. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a little peek. Yeah, let's take a peek. A little peek. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Down, baby, down. 77 cents. It's okay. I seen it at 47 cents. Look, if it goes down to if this goes down to 50, if it goes down to 50, then I'm gonna buy more, for sure. My highlighter here. You put the little airplane. I gotta put the airplane. That's what it is, right? The little airplane. Throw a little moon on there, right? Maybe they'll give us some good luck, right? Yeah, but it is what it is. All cryptos like that, It's gonna go up. It's gonna have these crazy swings down. The thing is that you don't know who's actually selling, but just watch those big wallets. Watch those top wallets. Scary cats. VC Onga. It's real. For Breeze. Get out of here. I'm gonna spray you with water. Sam, give that cat a little bit of food. Because she's annoying. She keeps pushing my feet. Like, give me something, give me a treat, give me something. Fabrice! Okay. Prepare for takeoff. Yes, prepare for takeoff.
That's not a normal.
I saw the mini Doge miner today for 170 BC2. Good job. As a matter of fact, I got two Alephian miners, and I got one miner that's not working. I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna get rid of those miners. I'm just gonna sell this.
What happened
You guys grab any fix only 10,000 super scarce token project. Kind of neat. Just take one guy. Yeah, just take one guy. Just stop 10K in a day. Yeah. Well, you gotta like them. If one guy just like a guy that got serious amount of money, like say he like a millionaire or whatever, he could just say, because there are millionaires that just looking for coins and they'll put a few $100,000. They'll do that. So if one guy right now, like right this minute, goes, oh, I'm gonna invest 100K on this coin right now. For long term, he drops the 100K. This coin is gonna shoot up so high to the sky. I found out one yesterday. Tried to mine it and catch one. Seems interesting. I got burnt on. It happens, man. It's happened to a lot of people, man. The Alephian miner. Yeah, you get burned, man. You go and you like gold shell. You go buy a miner. It's like $10,000. You buy this little box miner, $10,000. And then next month it's only worth like 5,000 and the coin is dropping. What's the other coin? That's the new box miner that just came out, and it was paying supposedly like what was it, $50 a day or something like that, and it's like it's down right now, like. With the 16%. All right.
Like 8.
All right, let's go. Let's boogie.
Give him.
Let's do a little spin out. Who's ready to win some free coin? You don't even have to mine it over here. You get it free right here. You just got to watch the show, right? Are you guys ready? Let's spin this wheel for the next winner. Bitcoin 2. Who's going to take that prize away? Live action. Live action, guys. This is spin number 4. Live action. You still back again? Get. Who's it gonna be? Looking like Rizzo. Rizzo 529 is the winner. Go. Hold on. I'm gonna lock this cat up. Get your butt over here.
Yes.
Go. She darted on me.
He has
Gonna
two
lock
weight
her up.
charges.
Rizzo, you are the winner of the 5 Bitcoin 2 coins. Drop that wallet address. Unless you don't want it. Do you want it? Do you want it?
She didn't.
Do you want the coins?
He is
Rizzo.
8 different times.
Rizzo. You're my top fan over here. I think, is according to what YouTube says here. Rizzo is number 1. They got him rated as number 1 top fans. 125 XP. I don't know exactly what XP means. I don't know. I gotta look. And second would be Mine Green. I mean Main Green Grower. He comes in second. Nell Pass number 3.
Took my stick, bro.
Rizzo. Okay. Rizzo. Okay. I'm sending you the 5
Super
coins.
stick of them.
¿Qué? Ahorita, más ahorita. Okay. Let's go. I'm sending you the 5 coins. There you go. 3, 2, 1. All right. You heard that? Bloom. That's the coins. I sent you the 5 coins. Rizzo. You just bought some more too? Yeah, I bought some today too. I'm at over 3,400 coins right now.
I smashed it.
And if it drops down to like 40 cents, I'm gonna buy another $100 worth, I think. I don't know. Well, definitely if it goes down to 40, 100 or more, $100, maybe more than 100. You got the notification? All good. All right. Okay, so you're mining about 40 to 42 coins daily. Okay. And you have like 700 petahashes or something like that, right? Or terahashes. 700 terahashes, right? Need a nice pump in the price right now. Finish the night on a realistic 85 to 90. Yeah, that would be good. Nice pump. How much hash power does that take? I think he's got like 700. Yeah, see, 700 terahashes. 700 terahashes. I would need. And you have like a half you like half solar, right? You're using like half solar or whatever. Half solar. Yeah, 700. Yeah, big electric bill. See, that's the thing. You know, you're gonna have a huge electric bill. You know, hopefully you're gaining more than what your electricity costs. You know, I look, even if like, let's say, for me it's like, let's say my electric bill was $2,000 and I'm making $100 in profit out of that. I don't want to see that $2,000 bill. Like, all right, to make $100, I gotta give the electric company $2,000 to make $100. I can't. I've done stuff like that, you know. I just can't see that. The real winners are the electric company, right? I mean, if I'm making maybe for $2,000, I gotta be making at least $800. If I'm cutting $800 and to give them $2,000, I would do it. I just can't. I hate to see that bill. It's just huge, you know. What's an accurate cost to mine at this difficulty? That's gonna cost. I think it's gonna cost a lot more than what you're making, man. Because right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm burning more than what's coming in. Still big bill. 10 megawatts or 10,000 kilowatts. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna end up burning more. You know, you might get lucky. You know, you might if you're solo mining, you might hit a couple of blocks that are gonna be a little more profitable than. I just haven't seen it yet. I mean, for me. So I'm just chill. You know, yeah, I'm mining it on my pool, whatever. But and occasionally I hit a block. But before, it was easy. But now it's just like, you know, I just think like even if the difficulty drops down, right, it's gonna immediately go right back up again. You know, it's gonna go right back up again.
Max security.
Better to use one-click miner for short bursts. You could try it, but I'm already seeing people saying that a couple of people haven't won any, you know, like gotten anything, you know, like, you know, it's too risky for me, you know. It's risky. Like you got 3 hours and potentially you could, I don't know, you could come out good, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one day. Personally, me, I don't know. You know, well, I already signed up for one-click miner, but the thing is, like, you can't. If I could choose my own pool and use one-click miner, then I would do it. I would have done it already. But when I signed up for it, you could only use the whatever affiliated mining pool that they're affiliated with. You could only use that pool, which I don't like. Because I believe that they're probably the same person. I don't know. So they're just trying to pump their pool, you know. So I want to do it. Yes, I'll use one-click miner because that's why I signed up for it. But I wanted to use it for my pool. You know what I mean? Because they're just pumping themselves up. You know what I mean? In that kind of way. But if I can use my own pool and use one-click miner, then I'm good. I use 6 hours, 10 petahashes, and hit 2 blocks. Okay, you hit at what cost? At what cost? use 6 hours, 10 petahashes. I hit 3 blocks. Okay. Bitcoin SV in a day, 200. Yeah, but at what cost? I don't. What does it cost for 6 hours of 10 petahashes? I mean, what's the cost? They say that the richest crypto account are those of deceased people they never sold. Yeah, you know what? Some people, about the people that lost the keys to the wallet and they can never get in, and they can look. There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people to this day, as we speak. Almost every day, someone gets locked out and they can't get back in. You forget your password, you messed up, you lost the keys, it's over. That crypto is done. Same thing that's gonna happen with this coin. There's already people that lost their coins right now that they can't get back in. So it was 176 bucks. It was 176 bucks. 700 terahash is $1 per hour. I mean, I would try it like today. I honestly would try it. I signed up for it. I had an account. I got an account a couple of days ago, and I was like, all right, I'll use it. I'll try it out, but I'm gonna put it on my pool. But it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way. I'm still probably gonna try it out. Maybe when maybe I'll try it out. I need one live every day. Yeah, I was going live every day, but it's a lot of dedication and a lot of time wasted out of my life. The cost to go live is not worth the time wasted. Time, you can never turn time back. So I was going live for like a couple of hours a day. I was doing that. But is it worth it to this time out of your life? And the cost, you never, I can go live right now. Going live, you're basically catering to your own subscribers or whatever. You don't really benefit too much on YouTube. You really don't, It's better to make videos and post them up regular. If you want to gain on YouTube, you want to gain subscribers, or you want to gain financially, it's best to just upload videos. Going live is more like you're just catering to your already subscribers. You kind of have fun with it, so it's like good to go live for about an hour or so. But to do it every day, it's just not worth it. I don't think it is. Maybe an hour a day, maybe, but and then I have like a million things to do, so I'm cutting and not doing what I should be doing to go live. I was doing it every day. It gets like kind of like routine, like I don't know, 700 terahash is about 12 kilohertz. So 58, 250 continuously running at 29. I agree. But one-click miner gives no KYC access to NiceHash. Cheaper because I'm running solo action. It's pumping check price. Is it pumping? Thanks for subscribing. Oh, that's not even a subscription. That was $6. Thanks for the $6. I'm up here thinking it's a subscription. You got me on the check the price. It's pumping, running Luxor flashed 6. See my. Thanks for the $6, Rizzo. Okay, let's check the price. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I got a little thing, It's not really a pump. This is just, it's not a pump. What this is, for me, what this is, all it is, what this is only because people saw this going down. So they waited. Some people, they wait. They wait and say, should I buy some now? Or should I wait a little bit to see if it's going to drop lower? So this seems, you know, some people buying a little bit. It's kind of going up. So they decided to buy. It's like, okay, I guess this might be the lowest point. They think that this is the lowest point, you know. So that they start to, you know, they start to buy in, you know what I mean? They're starting to buy in. A pump for me would be this thing gotta go like this. That would be a pump. This is just people that were waiting to see how low is this gonna go before they buy, you know. Yes, that's what I think. Got a pump. Need a real pump. I need a real pump. Do I receive money? Yes, I receive money. I don't remember off the top of my head the percentages. I think YouTube takes 40%, no, or vice versa. I think they take 60% or something like that, and I get 40% of it, something like that. Yeah, I get like 40%, something like that, vice versa. Okay. Yo me voy a acostar más tarde por la noche. Vete, acuéstate. Acuéstate. ¿Qué? Ahí está el cuarto, el cuarto tuyo. Hold on. El cuarto tuyo está ahí.
I shot them once.
Vete en el cuarto. Eso no son. Sigue. Métete. Entra. Ese.
What's Phantom's name?
Yeah. I get nickels and dimes.
It's like giant face.
Okay, okay, what we got here?
Wait, you should hold that out.
It sounds like the government. Yeah, YouTube, they get, yeah, on the ads, on the advertising, they take like, you know, you have people get money for ads, whatever. They take like 60% and you get like 40% or some crap like that. You know, they really take, they dig you in, they stick you, you know. That's why it's best to do like other things like out of YouTube, you know. That's where the real money is. You know, you do like Patreon or you do things like that or sell things or whatever, shirts. That's where you're gonna make the money at, you know, that way. YouTube is like, it's tough. You can make money on YouTube, but it's tough, you know. You know, it's not that easy.
I'm gonna build like an actual prison.
Sounds like. Okay, YouTube prefer the supers to promote the channel. YouTube prefers the supers. I don't know. Okay, last you heard, YouTube takes 30%. They probably do, you know, around that range. You know, I know for the ads, they take like, I don't know. I could probably Google it, whatever. But they take a higher percent than what you get for the ads. That I know, you know. It's not that easy, you know. You can't come on YouTube thinking that, you know, you're gonna make $1 million overnight. It's hard. I mean, not on this channel. It's not gonna, not on this channel, not on this niche. It's very difficult. You know, you gotta have like a skydiving channel where you jump off a plane and with no parachute, and then you catch the parachute in midair and then put it on. Those type of channels are gonna make the big money. The crazier the channel, the more money you're gonna make. YouTube likes super chats, and if we do more YouTube, we'll promote more. I don't know. You know, right now, YouTube, I could get a lot more views doing YouTube shorts. If I do a YouTube short right now, I can get easily over 1,000 views. Easy. You know. Than doing like a regular video. The shorts, they're into the short things. You're right on the ad revenue. They take more since the apocalypse. Yeah, they take more money than what you make, you know. Oh, it's so niche. We are so early. Yup. This channel is very, you know, it's like a lot of guys that I've seen. A lot of guys are kind of getting out of mining channels. There's no money. There's no money in mining channels. Mining is dead. Mining is dead. It's going dead. I think. To be honest with you, I think that, and I'm feeling this way, if Bitcoin 2 does not make it, I'm going to say this right now, I think I'm just going to get out of crypto altogether. You know, if I see this Bitcoin 2, I think I'm just going to get out of crypto. Yeah. So Bitcoin 2 better do something.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
There's other things I could do, you know. There are more fun. I could spend more time, you know. And you know, I'm late, but good evening. Good evening, Breaker Champ. I'm gonna add you to the wheel of steel. You know, that's, you know, I'm into a lot of hobbies. I got a new thing going on. Which is in the background, I'm messing around with it. 3D printing. That's my new thing right now. So I'm printing something right now, you know. So I'm kind of going into 3D printing. New hobby. I mean, I have a lot of different hobbies, but I kind of go into that. GPU mining is dead. Absolutely, it's dead. It's over. This is dead. GPU mining is dead. It's gonna be ASICs right now. It's gonna be ASICs. So you gotta hang in there with the ASICs. GPU mining is dead. It's over. It's like saying, hey, yo, I'm gonna buy me some 8 tracks right now. 8 tracks. Or I'm gonna buy me a bunch of CDs. Or or VCR tapes. Forget about it. It's over. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Oh, you're gonna make me spin the wheel. What's mine? I'm gonna spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Shut up and stop talking. Thanks for the super chat, guys. Got a little nickel. Yeah, if I could get like 100 viewers. I mean, if I did it every day, then I could probably hit 100 viewers a day. I mean, I was close to that range when I was doing a daily thing, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot. I mean, going live and, you know, so what happens is this with the live videos is like after this live is done, this video goes pretty much dead. Very rarely anybody goes back or you know, that missed the live and goes to watch a video like that. You know, people would rather be interacting in the live or watching the live. What is live? Because I even feel the same way too. If I miss a live on somebody's YouTube channel, I don't really want to watch it, you know, unless it was like in point of very extremely interesting, you know, then I would listen to it and watch, or maybe when I'm driving, I'll listen to it. But I would do, that's the, you know, but if I missed the live, I missed the live. All right, guys, let me do a spin out. Let's do a spin out. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight. I'm probably gonna be on really late. I've been on for an hour already. It depends, you know, if I can get enough viewers, then, you know, I'll hang in there. But let's spin. Let's spin. It's only Wednesday. You know, I can't even say, oh, it's kind of slow because it's Wednesday. That's not true. If I come here on a Friday, it's even more dead than it is because everybody's out, you know, they're having dinners or whatever they're doing. It's worse on the weekends. Lives are good during the weekdays. Unless you're a person that constantly goes live. If stick with you, will win, even lose sometimes. Okay, let's go. Let's do spin. Okay.
Yes.
Are you guys ready? Let's do a spin out. Hype. Bitcoin 2. Hype. Let's go. Spin. Who's gonna win? Let's go. The hype is in. The hype is in.
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
Prepare for glory. The glory's gonna come. The glory's gonna come.
You are not actively working on this.
Glory's gonna come, baby.
What?
Who's gonna take it? Is it gonna be Rizzo again? Looking like Ed King. Ed King! Looking like the winner. Ed King, you are the winner of the 5 Bitcoin 2 coins.
I can smell it. Yeah.
Rizzo.
Yep, definitely. You definitely stopped every time I said stop.
Drop that Bitcoin 2 address so I can send you the coins at King. Congratulations. Okay, I bought and have been running an A9 T Master ASIC. It is still profitable at my 0.7. Okay, Ed King. Let me send you the coins. Ed King, send 5 coins. $5 foot long. 2, 1. Boom. There you go. I sent you the coins, Ed. Enjoy the $1,000. Enjoy. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you know, I kind of like going live. If you know, there's gonna be interactions with the people talking. Sometimes it's like dead, so it makes me not want to go live. I you know, a lot of times I don't like to go live because, you know, it'll be dead or whatever. Unless I were to go live every day type of thing, you know, and I just can't do every day. You know, I got a family and stuff like that, and I got 100 million things to do. You know what I mean? So I chose Wednesdays because Wednesdays I got some free time and I'm off the next day from work, so I can hang late. Like tonight, I'm gonna stay up really late. I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning, but not live. I mean, and hopefully a garage. Okay, and hopefully a garage to hold said cars. Thanks for the $1 million. Yeah, it's $1 million, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think, I mean, like I said, Bitcoin 2, I think it just better be it, man. You know, the thing I like is the dev is around, you know. You go to, you know, I'm constantly in the Discord and I'm in the, you know, you see me posting around, throwing throwing stuff, throwing things up there on the Discord and on top of it on the Telegram. Those are the only real two places that. But the dev is mainly on he likes the Discord, I think. So he sticks around the Discord. Next spin is for $1,000 redeemable in 2032. BT2 Fairy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who's holding big time? Who's holding? Who's swinging? Who's swing trading? I mean, I can't down a person that swing trades, man. I've done it a lot too. You know, I've swing traded, and like I said, I did a swing once on here. You know, when it went up to like $2, and it started to go down, and I ended up getting $1,000, and then I ended up going back in. I don't want the coin to die. I don't want it to die. The coin kind of needs a story behind it. Yeah. I think to be honest with you, I think this coin would have done wonderfully if it was made by a Japanese guy. For real. Honestly, if there was a Japanese guy behind this coin, I think this coin would have exploded already. For real. If there was a Japanese guy that created Bitcoin too, this coin would already been already like maybe like to $100. Made in Japan, baby. For real, man. Yeah, that's why. That's one of the things I like about this coin. It's got that second chance. You missed it first. This is the second chance. I like that. That I liked. So like, you know, like Bitcoin. I don't know. You guys got Bitcoin. You know, you already missed that boat, man. Because look, even if you put $1,000 in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up to 200,000, you know, so you doubled up. You got. But they're already up. There will be already up to 200,000. You would gain only $1,000, right? It's that ship sailed already.
Swimming?
This is it, man.
Yes.
Natoshi Sakamoto.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, like I believe if there was a Japanese guy behind this coin, I bet you, I could almost bet, because you know people like that meme stuff, you know what I mean. So this coin kind of needs like a story behind it, but the second chance thing is good though. We need a Japanese guy doing some YouTube vids. Yeah, that would probably work. I don't know. You know, the craziest stuff. You know, you see like Dogecoin. I mean, I made a lot of money on Dogecoin. You know, I originally, when I was in Dogecoin, I said it before. I originally came in at 3 cents in Dogecoin. I started Dogecoin at 3 cents, and it shot up to 70 something cents. And it started to go down, and then I ended up selling. I made a lot of money with the Dogecoin. But I don't know if that's ever going to do that again. I kind of doubt it.
Oh, are you?
The hype train is gone. So I'm going to stick with this. You know, sometimes you gotta linger a while. You know, you gotta hang in this. It's not going to be like it. It's not going to be something that's going to be overnight. So you kind of got to hang in there. If you hang in, it's tough. You hang in this. Whatever it takes, take a year or whatever, 2 years. But everybody else, if you know, this skyrockets, everybody else is going to say, I should have got in, I should have got in. It's always like that. Maybe he is Japanese. Honestly, the creator's nationality is irrelevant to its future. Yes, it is. But I look at it as like a meme type of thing. You know what I mean? It is irrelevant, but people like memes. A lot of young guys, you know, college jocks and stuff, they like the meme thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Or maybe if this was created by a girl, it it probably would work too. Looking at those cute girls. A cute twerking girl would probably work. For real, man, you'd be surprised, man. Trump coin is going to the moon. Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Good luck with the Trump coin, man. Good luck. I don't know. It could. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna go to the moon. I don't know. Good luck, but I don't know, because you got a coin with there's a person behind it that a lot of people may dislike and a lot of people may like. So it's hard. So for it to go to the moon is almost difficult. It might go to the moon. Satoshi was not Japanese. He was Steve Jobs. Him and Hay Finney were part of the cypherpunks. Maybe. There's a lot of things going around. I was reading some stuff. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't know. I don't know who, I kind of think that the person that, for what I believe and what I think, the person that created Bitcoin, whether he was Japanese, that Japanese guy, or whoever it was, he knew he was creating something that had to do with finance, money. You know what I mean? So at that time, it's scary to just put something out there that potentially governments and banks are not gonna like. And he's gonna be afraid that they're gonna lock him up, trying to, making some kind of a currency. Governments and banks don't like people coming out with currencies. They don't like those things. So, and I would have probably hit too in coming out with this currency type thing where you just never know. Somebody's gonna come shut you up. You know what I mean? They put you in jail and stuff like that. Hit you with all kind of crimes. Like they're gonna just slap all these kind of crazy crimes that you violated. 12 Trump coin is up 12% today. Yeah, until he opens his big mouth. Then it's gonna go down again. It's an up and down thing. Let me see. Trump, let's look at Trump coin. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's at 8,000. I've seen this one up originally, went up to like $70. Yeah, so like the thing about this is like I don't know.
9,000 entities.
It's gonna be tough because there's a lot of things. This can go up today and tomorrow. Something happens. It's gonna drop like that. 9 out of 10 times, something bad is gonna happen. It's gonna say something or whatever. It's gonna drop right back down. That's the way I see it. This is and to be honest with you, I don't think this is gonna be a long-term play. So it's like it's gonna be like, because look, all in all, Trump is not gonna be here forever. So as a president, right? So he's got whatever, like I don't know, 3 years and something, and to that somebody else is gonna go. I don't know what it's gonna be worth anything or whatever. Somebody's gonna come out with the next president's coin. I don't know. It might go up. Who knows? It might do good. I don't know. It might do good. Good luck with the Trump though. What about Melania Trump? Okay, BC2 was up Yeah, 3,400 in 30 days at its all-time high. Yeah, there was a pump. I have a friend that knew Jobs was Satoshi. Maybe could be. I want to get her to do an interview, but she won't. We are in our late 40s. Yeah, I don't know, because there's a lot of stuff like, the guy DB Cooper. Everybody says they're DB Cooper. Everybody says they seen a UFO. They know, people say things. They say things. It's hard. It's like a crime that can never be solved. Once it passes time, it's hard to solve the crime. It's like,
You guys want to make more for civilization?
Okay, I'm 40. I have 2 coins, not all in.
It's fine, man.
I see it as history. It's the first president to crypto. Could be. Could do good. It could do good. I mean, yeah. I think government going to buy massive amounts of Bitcoin and XRP very soon. As far as I know, I don't think they even need to buy crypto, Bitcoin, and probably even XRP. I don't think so. You know why? Because there's so many people that are doing crimes with crypto that they just take it away. They just take it. When they catch you doing something, hacking or they just take the crypto. That's it. That's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing already. That's what the government has been doing. Look at the history of all those guys that they have stolen crypto from places and stuff like that. What did the government do? Took the crypto. So they don't really need to buy it. They just take it. So they just sit back, wait till somebody does a crime with crypto, and they take the crypto. That's why I don't think they're gonna buy. I don't think that they're gonna buy. I think that all the crypto that they have right now, they didn't buy that. That was all taken. They took all that crypto from people. Bitcoin it will always be number one, I think, because it was the first, crypto. But there will be somebody, I'll be honest, I think that's somebody will topple, what is that? Ethereum eventually. But I don't know about Bitcoin. XRP is more a stock than a token versus Bitcoin. Yeah, probably. It's easier to catch crime because all transactions are public versus using cash. Yeah, the thing is nowadays is like they already have, like the IRS and the feds, they already have computer systems that all they need is your Bitcoin address, whatever, and it'll easily sort out what's going on. Where are you chopping up this money? Where's it going to? So they just need a lead to actually catch you at the spot. So the computer system's going to tell you, technically people, what they do, they try to wash the money by separating it into wallets, and then they separate it again and they break it up into another wallet, and it's all traceable. They can see it. So they have computers that can easily trace that. But come on, man. We have AI. Their machines are gonna figure it out where you're going. So they need to catch you, at the point of that, at the point of purchase. So they need your address. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be you that's gonna screw up somewhere where they're gonna be able to catch you. So they're monitoring. They're just following and following. They don't have to do it themselves. The computer systems that they have, it's already following, tracing where the money's going. You know what I mean? So once you screw up, you purchase it at a legit place, using that thing, then they start looking at who bought this, who purchased this,
How do I name the server, guys? I don't know.
Crypto regulation is imminent. Even if folks
You
don't
want me
like
to
it,
name the
things
server
are going to
1.21,
change rapidly.
1.10?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Things are going to change quickly with AI too.
I don't know. What
Super
to name it.
quick.
That's why
Come
I
on,
asked
you guys
you.
see the AI that they're putting out there. This shit looks real. A lot of it looks so real, and then you have to look at the comments and to figure it out if it's real or not. And then everybody's saying AI, and okay, it's AI. You have to look at the comments to see if it's AI now. Man, forget about it, man. So so as far as we say like you're saying
I said, what do
that
I name it?
the government is going to buy the crypto. Look, the government could use supercomputers right now as we speak. They could just say, you know what, we're going to set up a whole bunch of supercomputers. What's it to them? They could do it and just mine crypto. They could just do it and wipe and probably decimate Bitcoin. They could, but they probably look at it as this, just like Elon Musk could do it too. Elon Musk could technically say, hey, I'm gonna build some supercomputers, the fastest computers, right? And completely finish off Bitcoin. But I think that they look at it as that's changing the world. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, if you do that, then it's going to change a lot of things, the way the world is moving right now. So that's going to do a huge change. The same thing like the government could technically say, we're going to build supercomputers that are faster than any other computer, to mine Bitcoin. They could do it. They could do it, if they really wanted to do it. Like they got those, let me see,
Life skills book.
supercomputers now.
Life skills silly.
We need separation of money and the state. Real crypto is the solution. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
I don't even know if I want to do this.
I don't like Humpty Dumpty meme coin. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and opened his big mouth. That's the thing, that's gonna be an up and down thing, That's why I don't want to bother with it, because once him or the government opens their big mouth, it's just gonna dump. It's just not gonna be steady. What's it to them? The government come out and say, hey, you know what? We're gonna come out with U.S. Treasury coin. They could, right? Couldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I don't know. They could just easily tomorrow and says, we're coming out with U.S. Treasury coin, and it's part of the United States with the eagle seal and everything. Who knows? Maybe they're doing it behind doors. Could be. They could easily do that. And they could just say, hey, we're coming out with U.S. Treasury coin, and it's limited to this amount of coin, beats inflation and stuff like that. They could do it. Why couldn't they? They could do it, right? I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of laws. I don't know. I don't know. They could easily do that. But hello, FNH. All right, so let's do a spin out. We got 20 viewers in the chat. It's a lot of conspiracies. All right, let's get to. All right, let's spin. Anybody wants to get in on the wheel? Let me know now. Anybody that I have not put on the wheel. I'm giving away coins. Olive Johnson. You can trade. Wait. Okay, screw that. BC2 to replace the dollar. BC2 to replace the dollar. I don't think that's gonna happen. Look, there's gonna be people that you're not gonna replace the dollar. Crypto's not gonna replace the dollar. I don't think that's gonna happen. People like dollars. They like dollar bills. You know, the funny thing is this. I look at it as a funny thing. It's like a lot of people, they believe in like whatever, crypto's gonna replace the dollar or whatever. You know, they think like that. But meanwhile, a lot of people, they get Bitcoin, whatever, and invest in it. To do what? To change it for dollars anyway, right? To change it for fiat money. A lot of people do that, you know, like they say, okay, you know, crypto's gonna be the future, crypto's the crypto. But meanwhile, you go and then you dump it and you change to USDT, you're gonna change it to get dollars anyway. BC2 to flip. Yeah, I think BC2 will flip BCH. Coming soon, baby. That I believe. That I believe. I'm gonna tell you right now, I believe BC2 will definitely hit $100. I believe that. That I believe it's gonna hit $100 a coin. Look, if they got like, we have like long-term holders. Long-term holders are gonna be people that pretty much been involved in crypto, right? They pretty know what's up. So those are the people that tend to, you know, hold and keep, you know, keep the coins. Like, oh, you know, I'll see what happens later on. And then there's gonna be those pumpers, and we'll see. But I you know, I can understand some people can't hold whatever thing. Do you have a date? LOL. A date that's gonna be $100? I don't know. I mean, look. I think possibly. I don't know. End of the year. Dreaming. Dream on. Dream on. Dream on. Yeah, I'm dreaming. I don't know. You know, you need some real big investors. Let's just put it like that. That's gonna put some money into this. You know. Not just from mining. Mining could only do so much. Because a lot of people that mine, they just dump. You know, there's no real investors in mining. It's going to be somebody that's going to put some real money. They're going to put $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 into the coin. Then it's going to move up. But it's you know, it's got to get its, you know, it's a new coin. You know, it's going to take some time, but it still needs a lot of work, man. It needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. It's got to get out there. It's got to get the right cheerleaders. If it gets the right cheerleaders, not just me cheerleading for this damn coin, you know, it's going to need the right cheerleaders to catch. It's got to have some kind of story behind it. It's got to have a jump, you know, where it's going to catch on. Something's got to happen with the coin in order for it to hit really big. You know, hit the news, hit this, hit that. You know, whatever it is. I don't know, buy a pizza. Buy a pizza is not going to work. That was Bitcoin. That was Bitcoin thing. Buying a slice of pizza with this It's got to be way better than that.
No,
It's gotta be different. It's hard. Do I know what it is? I don't know. What exchange has BC2? There's a couple of them. We have this one, non-KYC.io has BC2. Coinex as well. Yeah, Coinex. I think those are the only two, you know, that 2,900 coins and growing. Watch mine. I'm at 3,400 coins. Yeah, I just gotta stock and hold. Let's do a spin out. All right. Let's spin that wheel. All right, come on. I'm gonna shuffle the names. Okay, you guys ready? Get set. Go!
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
I don't know how to make custom items. And that's why I don't want to make items.
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take those $5 foot long? Is it gonna be Main Green Grower? Is it gonna be, oh, so close, Breaker Camp? Are you still in the chat? If not, I don't know. You still in the live, Breaker Camp, to claim your 5 coins. If not, I'm gonna move on. We got 18 viewers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Startle me, scare me. Subscribe. Sometimes it startles me. You know, just like boom. You know, when somebody subscribes when I'm live, it startles me. Let's go. You don't know what's gonna be the next one, but I think this coin is good. This coin is good. So I'm sitting. I'm trying to get into the top 100 coins. I mean, holders in the coin. I'm in the top 200. I'm trying to get into the top 100. Maybe if I throw in like $1,000 worth. Yeah, I think if I throw in $1,000 worth, I will be in the top 100 holders. I'm gonna be a whale. But I don't know. I could have done it, but I'm just too. I like to do it slowly now, you know. What do you think, Tether? I don't know. Don't know. Okay, so Mr. Breaker Camp seems like he's not in the game, so I'm going to spin again. Breaker Camp, are you there? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to spin again. I'm going to remove your name, Breaker Camp. 3, 2, 1. No claim, remove the name. Okay, I'm spinning again. Let's spin again, man. It's the way it goes. Breaker Camp, you won. You got removed.
I'm gonna make you big. I'm gonna turn you into a bagel.
What we got? Uh-oh. He came for the rebound. I think. Did you come for the rebound? Main Green Grower. Are you gonna make it? Looks like you made it. Main Green Grower is the winner. Main Green Grower, are you still in the game? I think you are.
This
thing starts to hurt after a while.
Makes me die. Bangladesh.
Main Green Grower.
Bangladesh.
Drop that address. You are the winner. Anybody that's not in the wheel and wants to get in the wheel, let me know. I don't know who's in, who's not, what's going on. Who am I? Where am I? I need to buy 600 to 1,000 more as well at 0.45. You know, my thing was to get to 3,000. That was minimum for me. Where I really want to be is at 10,000 coins. Then I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I probably don't even need to get any more at 10,000 coins. But my minimum was 3. You know, because I have numbers in my head where I can say I can sell some, or I can do this, I can do that. If I sell some, I, you know, finish paying my daughter's tuition, and you know what I mean. I got like a thing. You know, I gotta get the Lambo. I gotta get the Lambo. Would I buy a Lambo? I don't know. Damn. Lambos are coming. Lambos are coming. I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't know. This guy's giving out financial freedom. I'm buying pizza. I'm buying pizza. I'm buying pizza. Michael Saylor. Well, Michael Saylor says, look, if a guy like Michael Saylor was to mention Bitcoin too, it's over. It's over. It's over. We're going over $100 instantly. If Michael Saylor, let's just say, you know, we're just talking hypothetical. If Michael Saylor was to say, I am buying Bitcoin too. This looks good. It looks potential or whatever. It's over. It's over. If Elon Musk said something like that too, I think Bitcoin too has its potential. It's over. We're going over $100 instantly. Instantly. Overnight. It's over. It's over. Seriously. We're done. Made it. Made it. Okay. Main Eli. Alright, let me send. Then it's over. Y'all gonna remember me. Who else? Who else we need? Okay, let me give you the 5. Yeah, Michael Saylor, Elon Musk. Yeah, if they were to say that. Over 1,000 instantly. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, I mean, over 1,000, maybe over 1,000. I don't know about instantly, but let's say within a couple of weeks. But definitely over $100 overnight. It would definitely go over $100 instantly. Michael Saylor says, "Hey, I just put in $100,000 or whatever. Maybe you put millions or whatever. I bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin too. I think he will wipe it out though. It's not gonna be any available in any exchange, you know." The whole idea of price changes happening because of world events is psyops itself. Yes, sir. The longer price is low, the more people get and lose the opportunity at financial freedom, period. Yes, correct. Any celebrity would do it. Any celebrity. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. You need like, yeah, celebrity. It would like probably cause a domino effect. Because I don't know. It probably would work. Mega candles. Yeah, mega candles. Mr. Beast is our best bet. Yeah, Mr. Beast. But you know, he has a lot of kids behind him too, you know what I mean? it literally is whatever a maxi decides to drop. 1 BTC on it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Right now we got like a lot of miners just like, it's all about advertising. Yes, it's all about that's the key thing. Advertising, and you get like some kind of hype on it, some really good hype. You know, it got a little bit of hype a couple of weeks ago, just a tad bit. A lot of people they're skeptic. You know what I mean? Like they're like, I don't know. This might be another rug pull. Things like that. They're afraid. I don't blame them. Way faster if when they do the vultures don't come and dump. Yeah, because look, right now, what is it to somebody right now? It says, I'm gonna put $100,000 on this coin. Okay, someone can do that. Guy that got a lot of money, he puts $100,000. He buys $100,000 worth. If that guy, obviously, he's going to be top wallet. He'll probably wipe everything out. He buys all the coins. I guess he's gonna buy all the coins in the markets. He has $100,000. He buys all the coins in the market. Probably, right? I don't know. I think so. And then it's gonna pump the coin. It's gonna drive people coming in. I guess it would be good in a way. And then once people start coming in, he just drops the whole thing, and he just drops the whole thing, and then what happens is dumps everybody. You know what I mean? Break a camp. What happened? You disappeared. Break a camp. You gotta be in the video. You gotta be in the live, or you forfeit the coins. But you know what? Break a camp. Since I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna give you the coins anyway. Break a camp. I'm gonna send you the coins. I'm gonna send you the coins. Break a camp. I'm gonna send you the coins. I'm gonna send him the coins right now. 5 coins for break a camp. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, break a camp. You were late, but I sent him the coins anyway. Usually I don't. You'll forfeit the coins, But I sent him the coins. Anyway, these things start to hurt my ears. So, yeah. Best live ever. Yes. I could hang. So, yeah, I don't know. Michael Saylor, right? Big, crypto sketchy. Nerd is Oprah. Yeah, nerd is Oprah. Oprah goes like this. This is Oprah. You get a car. Everybody gets a car. Another $5,000 going out. Potentially, yeah, probably. Another $5,000 going out. Yeah. Call me back. Call me back in a year. Let me know. 2 years. I don't know. The thing is, I don't freaking know what this coin is gonna do. All I know is that I do believe in the coin, but it's up to people to hold. We all know that. And to invest and this is not financial advice, and get involved. Word needs to get out there. It's not easy to get the word out there. People are scared of crypto. It is. It's got to make some moves. Right now, what's kind of what's kind of pulling it back a little bit, to be honest,
Bro just pulled
is the network difficulty. That's pulling, to me. I'm not an expert on this, but that's pulling it back a little bit, holding it back. Because the hype was in before the network difficulty hit so high. People were mining it and would get, once you mined it, you're getting over $50, $60, right? And you hit a block, right? So people would kept on hitting blocks, you know? So it was bringing up the coin. People was like, wait, what's going on? Let me get some coin. Let me invest. Let me hold this coin. Once the network difficulty got too high,
so close to killing the biggie.
people started to say, I can't mine this anymore. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Let me sell my coins, whatever, it's over, whatever. So it started to drop. That's one thing that's gonna hinder this coin. I believe, I'm not an expert in this, but
So you're not gonna
in a way it's not good, and in a way it might be good.
I wanted to
Because that kind of will drive, I think that it also will drive people to actually purchase the coin and not so much mine the coin. So I don't know where you know, I'm no expert in this stuff. Nobody really knows, but it's like a trial and error thing. I know they had a vote and stuff. Technically, I would say, I know a lot of people want, hey, you want it in, you know, we're gonna vote for it to be listed on an exchange, or oh, go for Binance, go for that. To be honest, I would not focus on so many exchanges, because every time it gets posted in an exchange, it's gonna dump. 100% it's gonna dump. You're just giving, I think you're giving another way for people to exit out. So that's only good when the coin is up high. Then go, I don't know, I'm not an expert. Then go for the exchange. Don't go for any more damn exchanges. That's like having, like I said before, that's like having an online store. You have an online store. You need at least minimum 3 ways of person to check out using whatever credit cards. They can use crypto. They can use let's say PayPal or whatever, Venmo, whatever. You need at least 3 in case one doesn't work. They can still check out another, or give 3 options. We don't need 15 ways for people to leave. You know what I mean? I think it's bad. That's a horrible thing. That's for big guys, man. Big. We're not there yet. So I think the main focus should be getting, you know, people to talk about the coin. Maybe the dev. Maybe, I don't know if that will work, to go live with someone and talk about his coin. He probably doesn't want to show his face. A lot of people don't, you know, when it comes to crypto. They like to hide. So the dev needs to speak, you know. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that would work either, because some devs do talk, but it just doesn't work either. I don't know. You know, and shift more towards getting listed on CoinMarketCap. I heard that it's, you know, it's in the process, which is a good thing. Places like that, get it listed, get it in all of these, you know, places where, you know, you're gonna get some traffic. Besides a place where potentially people are going to just dump the coin. You know, like there's people right now that have the coin, but they'd rather not use,
pumpkin will be mine.
you know, that there's miners. They'd rather not use whatever this exchange is non-KYC. They'd rather not, you know, oh, sketchy, I don't want to use that. So they would rather wait until, let's say, Binance comes in, and Binance comes in, they're gonna dump the coin. They're gonna just dump. They're gonna dump. You know. Yeah, you need exactly organic. If one of these exchanges, let's say,
Oh, I know the same level.
non KYC just screws up, f's up, like they fuck up, you know, they hold everybody's coin. We already know it's time to get rid of them. Let's look for the other way. Let's look for another
Stop it. Wait.
way
We're talking about
that people can buy and sell. Find a new place, okay?
Brother,
To replace that place. Then I would understand that. But at this point, you need more eyes, ears on the coin. So the main focus should be on that. I'm no expert on this, but I know some marketing, and I know a lot of internet marketing as well. You know, I'm not, you know, I've been around, you know, this is not my only YouTube channel, you know what I mean? But I've got like 10 YouTube channels, but between me and my wife, and this is one of my little niche small channels. But
that is realistic.
and I know how to kind of put the word around. I'm no expert though. I'm no expert, but I know how people think, you know. But sometimes you'd be surprised, you know, how people think too, you know. But I think that's what I think, you know. That's why I say, like, at this point, yeah, it's all good. Most people are gonna think that getting it in as many exchanges, I don't think that's a good idea, because every time it goes in an exchange, it always dumps, never fails. You know, the news thing. Oh, it's gonna be listed on Coinbase. It's gonna be listed on Coinbase. Oh, we're gonna go to the moon. We're gonna go to the moon. The hype is gonna come in as soon as they list it on Coinbase. Boom! Right before, it's gonna dump. 100% always does, never fails. Same thing happened with Dogecoin. There was a big hype. Oh, when it gets listed, oh, it's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna go to the moon. It never did. It didn't do anything. It did nothing. Time and time again, it just keeps doing the same thing. You know, it's not a good thing. It's just not. You're just giving it another way that person was waiting to dump. So then you needed at least a legit place to dump this coin. You know, they needed a legit place. You want to put it on Gemini. They got guys waiting to dump this coin. They don't want to use these sketchy exchange. They don't want to put 1,000 coins on non-KYC, and then potentially non-KYC runs away. You see what, guys, you seen what happened with Trade Ogre. You see what EggX did. Same thing could happen. Aren't you afraid that when it's time to dump this coin and you put it on the day that you dump, put it on, take it, move it from your wallet to non-KYC, you put 2,000 coins, 3,000 coins you want to get rid of. You want to get rid of it right away, because God forbid non-KYC freezes your coins at that specific moment. You're screwed. And they come out with some kind of excuse. Oh, network this, that, and the other, and whatever happened. You're screwed. You're screwed. Basically, they rug pulled you or whatever. And they're going to come out with some excuse. Oh, well, we're waiting for this. Oh, we got hacked. The fake hacks or whatever. We got hacked or whatever. EggX, we could prove it to you. Anything can happen at any given moment, you know. We've seen this time and time again, so it's kind of sketchy. So on a legit place, like, you're gonna say, well, if I gotta dump 5,000 coins, as soon as it goes into a legit place, then I'll put it on Gemini, or I'll put it on Kraken, or I'll put it on one of these, you know, well-known places. You would trust that more and just say, you know what, I'll put my 5,000 coins there and I'll dump when it gets there. So that's what's going to happen. When they list, people are going to wait for that, and they're going to dump that coin on us, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to just drop down. So it's like, time and time again, it's just going to keep on happening. I was going to say, don't give people places to dump the coin. People are going to say, well, it's going to bring hype. Yes, it will. It will bring awareness, not hype, but awareness of a new coin being listed. But on top of that awareness, you're going to also bring negative dumping. That's what I believe, and I've seen it time and time again. I'm no expert. I could be wrong, but from my experience in this whatever going on 5 years I've been dealing with crypto, me waiting for Dogecoin to list on what do you say, Coinbase, did nothing. Going to list on these other exchanges like Gemini, did nothing but dump. That's what it's gonna do. It's just gonna dump. People are just gonna dump. You know, they're gonna dump the day before it lists. People are waiting for that moment to dump, to sell. You know, so I don't think they should give. If anybody really wants to buy the coin, they're gonna go on non-KYC and do whatever they gotta do to buy the coin. There's a place already to purchase the coin. We don't need. What we need is more awareness, more people to, you know, blah, 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 in different forms. Exhaust all options before you decide to go and say, hey, I think we're ready to put it on this exchange. You know, that's what I think, you know. So before you go and move to that exchange, you know, exhaust all options. There's still so many different options you can do, you know, like, you know, you still got a lot of YouTubers. You could pay YouTubers to promote the coin. If you're true to the coin, you're not gonna rug pull. You're not gonna steal everybody's money. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm speaking to the dev, I guess. You know, you're true to the coin. You could pay some YouTubers. You know, pay me. You know, pay me. Hey, pay me. Pay me some BC2 right now. You know, give me some BC2. You know what I mean? Give me a couple of hundreds or a couple of thousands of BC2. You owe me like maybe about 5,000 BC2s, Dev. You know, you know, no, you know, pay a couple of YouTubers. Don't look for the big guys. Don't go, hey, I'm gonna give. Don't go looking for like. Let's say Mr. Beast. Chances are it's not gonna happen. You know, they go through so many people, and to be honest with you, on my big channel, every single day as we speak, I get offers, not crypto offers, other things. Hey, would you do a video for this? Would you do a video for that? Would you do a video? 90-something% I ignore, and a lot of no's. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing your vitamins. I'm not doing your face creams. I'm not doing none of that stuff. I just refuse to do that kind of stuff. There's a lot of reasons why I would refuse to that. That's not a product I would use. I'm not going to sell a face cream and then somebody has a reaction and then they're coming after me. I'm refraining from that stuff. Or some kind of stupid vitamin that isn't going to do it. Pay nerd! Yeah, pay nerd. Pay nerd. Pay nerd. You don't have to pay me, you know, but, you know, I'm just saying in general. I just do it because I like to go on, you know, live and chit chat with people and give some few things out, you know, a little promotion for my my channel as well as my my mining poll I'm running, and what do you call it? I like talking to the people. It's fun, you know what I mean? You know, I like to chit chat. If you know, once chit chat, I get bored and I'm like, I don't want to do this live shit. And several other reasons as well. You know, it's hard. It's not easy. But pay me, yes, pay me. Sarcastic, whatever people contribute, but I guess that's a form of greed. LOL. Yes. Yeah. It's a lot of things, man. There's a lot. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this stuff. I'm not an expert on crypto whatsoever. You know, I'm like a lot of you guys. I just, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys know crypto, like, you know, on the top of, you know, your head. You know what I mean? Like, then you got guys that believe in that, you know, this, that, and the other crazy nonsense. Oh, you know, all this kind of crazy nonsense. Oh, you showing you're showing the what do you call it? What do you call? You're showing the wallets. You're showing the wallet addresses. Look, first things first. As far as showing wallet addresses, the mining pool, okay, does not show any addresses. Okay, it's partial right here, unless you hit a block. Okay, unless you hit a block, then it would. Okay, if you hit a block, then you can check. You know, you need a form to track and to for people to actually see whether people were actually paid on the pool. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it doesn't show. You know, it shows a few in the end and a few in the front. You know, typical. You know, no one knows who these addresses are. Anybody could whip up an address in like seconds. I could whip up like 50 addresses within whatever 30 minutes. You know what I mean? This is not crypto's not a privacy thing. You know what I mean? So you know you got people. You know, I'm not gonna say any names. You know who you are, crying about, oh, you showed, bro. No one said this was your specific address or whoever addresses. I don't know whose addresses are these. You know what I mean? And you still, how are you going to show people that your mining pool is legit and actually paying people out? People need to see, is this guy really got paid? How are you gonna know? How are you gonna know? You know what I mean? So you gotta go, you know what I mean? You gotta go where the payments are. You're gonna say, are people actually getting paid? So you go here and then you click on that, and you know it's gonna bring you here. It says, all right, this guy's got his balance is 1 coin. No one knows who this freaking person is. This guy could be from Malaysia. You know, you got some people just like, you know, bugging out. You know what I mean? They're just bugging out. Hey, that's my address. You know what I mean? Like who cares? Like no one cares. Right, exactly. No one cares. Look, whether it's your address or not. Everybody each his own. They want to make their money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could say, hey, this is my address right here. So what? You know? So what? What's gonna happen? Unless you're doing criminal activity, then you need to be afraid of. People just bugging out, man. Yeah, you got people they just bugging out. They bugging out, you know, bugging out and shit. You know what I mean? Like they think this just such experts in crypto and all this and that. Man, come on, man. I don't have to be an expert in crypto. I don't know none of these people whose addresses, what is who and what and who. But you need a form for a person, like the pool address, okay? People want to see, hey, they want to click on the pool's address to see what's up with the wallet address of the pool, right? Everybody wants to see some kind of transparency. If in fact that if the mining pool was completely private where you couldn't click, how are you going to be able to verify or tell the pool owner, hey, I didn't get paid or whatever? You know, how are you going to, you know, how are other people going to go to your pool when no one else outside can verify that you're even paying people? You'll be robbing people and they're going to be like, is this mining pool actually paying people? That's a way of verifying, you know. You know, I got 1 or 2 people talking, you know, like they think they know everything about Bitcoin and crypto, and you know who you are, you watching. Just calm down. You know, something will be bugging out. What we got? Greed is the reason for all suffering. Yes. Greed, yeah. People fight for land. A lot of things going on in the world, right? They should get along and love each other. Yes, love each other. What do you think about Israel and I don't even want to touch that subject, man. I don't want to. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's a tough call, bro. I don't like to talk about politics or religion, you know, because everybody has their beliefs, and you know, it's a tough call. I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I think there should be some kind of like, hey, cool down between both of them. But it's a tough call, man. It's just insane. There's a lot of things happening. You guys see, you got Maduro, whatever his name is, you know, things happening, and Trump supposedly blowing up boats that are drugs. Do I think that's right? No, I don't think that's right. Without due process, you just, you know, I don't like to talk about politics, but I'm just gonna say real thing. Do I think that's right? Just blow up a boat because they're moving drugs. So they got sentenced to death. Is that the right thing? That's what we're doing now. We're just sentenced to death. You know, no due process, no real punishment, just sentenced to death. I guess we might as well just, if you get caught with drugs, might as well sentence you to death here too, right? Well, you know what I mean? I don't think that's a right thing to do. If that's what's really going on, because the government likes to be slick, you know, they like to distort people. You know, we're like sheeps, you know, they like to move you left and right, you know, and make you think that these things might be happening. Who knows if it's really happening? I don't know. Just, they really blow up boats with people, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I said, you know, on YouTube, I don't like to talk about politics. People have their beliefs. You know, some people like Trump, some people like this person. You know, it's just you know, religion is another tough thing. You know, you can go back and forth all day, every day. You can't make a person change their beliefs. It's you know, whatever it is. Or this guy's gay and that guy likes this and that. Bro, to each his own, man. I'm just neutral. I'm neutral person. I'm gonna stay neutral and be like, hey, you know, I know, you know, deep inside, like what could be wrong, and right, cartels versus the USA. If true, I'm okay with it. You know, the funny thing is this. Look, people, they could twist people's heads easily. They blow up the boats that are bringing in the drugs. Everybody's gonna be like, honestly, people are gonna be like, yeah, blow them up. But check it out. But we could say like, well, it's like saying guns don't kill people, people kill, you know, people. Same thing with drugs. Drugs don't actually kill the people. People are ingesting the drugs themselves. They're taking the drugs. They're doing it to themselves, or they're selling it to a person that's going to take the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I don't take drugs. I don't take drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm not killing myself, right? So I'm not taking drugs. So it's kind of like that type of thing. So they're bringing in the drugs, yeah, but you guys are still, you know, we're just selling you're okaying marijuana, you're okaying alcohol, you know what I'm saying? People are dying from that too, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And then on top of that, people will be like, blow them up, right? Meanwhile, more than half America takes drugs. They love drugs. They like to get high. They like to, you know, bring them in, but blow them up, right? That's stupid. Yeah, for real. Like, more than half people, they like taking drugs. They like doing coke. They like doing this. They like to party. When in the parties, they take drugs. They do coke. A lot of rich people do it too. Coke. They do this. Doctors do it. You know what I mean? A lot of people take drugs. They do weed, marijuana, whatever kind of drug they like to get high off, right? They don't want the drugs in. They want to blow them up, but they like to take the drugs too, you know. They like to see weird, you know. These people died from drug overdoses. Then anything per year. Yeah, people die from drugs. Yes, but you know what? I don't think they're ever gonna stop that from coming in. It's impossible. It's like cockroaches, you know. If you got German cockroaches in your house, it's extremely difficult to get rid of German cockroaches. They're just gonna keep coming and coming and coming and coming. It's almost impossible to stop that, you know. You could slow it down, you know. You got millionaires that like drugs. They like to get high. They're, you know, millionaires. They bring it in, you know, bring it in, you know. People have bad habits, you know. They may not be bad people, but they have bad habits of, you know.
You're too fat. I have to let go.
You know. I like fireworks. I like cartel boats sunk. Two birds, one missile. Well, you know, I don't know if that's really happening. Could it be happening? I don't know. I can't, you know, if that's really happening or not. You know, I can't tell. You got AI now. You see your boat get sunk. I don't know if it's real or not, or the government's just, you know, just trying to lure you out of the Epstein files. You know, like, you know, people like sheep. They like sheep. Go that way, man. Everybody follows. You know, you can see like crypto too. You know, crypto. You know, they say one bad thing, everybody dumps on crypto, on Bitcoin. Everybody following like sheep, bad. People are like that, bad. They just, you know, humans are like that. They do those kind of things, you know. So that's why the 1% are the winners, because they just don't follow the way the majority of the people go. Everybody dumps, you know, you got the 1%ers putting money in. You know what I'm saying? You got the smart guy. Same thing, if there's like a market crash, right? Everybody's gonna follow. Crash happens when everybody starts to sell. Dumb, they get scared. And then you get the smart guys drop my head. You get the smart guys coming in and buying it up. You know what I mean? Just like that guy, Josh Springsteen, he always says, always be buying, ABB, baby. Always be buying, whether the markets are up, down, whatever's happening. ABB, always be buying. Those are the ones that are going to win. But, you know, that's a whole nother ball game. I don't know. ABB it. So, shall we begin? Let's go for another spin. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, let's close this out. Let's do a little shuffle and do a little spin like this. Who's gonna take those next 5 coins? Let's do it. Yes. Live action, baby. I've been on for a while already. Yeah, like I said, I don't like talking about politics and all this stuff, you know. I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing for years, you know. Working, doing the same. It has made no change for me. Neil Pass is the winner. Neil, you are the winner. ABB, that's right, ABB. That's the thing. That's how the rich think. ABB, baby. ABB. They don't care what's going on in the news and this, that, and the other, and Bitcoin dumping or whatever, the stock market. ABB, they always buying. They go, oh, let me buy some more right here. They sneak in and they buy. They cause commotion so everybody can leave, so they can buy in low. They come in low. Oof. Nelly. Oof. Neil. ABB. What we got here? Neil Pass. ABB. Neil Pass is in the house. It's about time. You know, I was meant to give away some solo miners, some of those lottery miners, right? Today, but I wasn't kind of ready for it, you know? Like, it's specifically to Bitcoin 2. All right, let me send you the coins. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I sent you the coin. You heard that noise? Boom! Coins have been sent. It's 9:50. Do you know where your children are?
I'm doing the.
I hope I wake up tomorrow and price is on the uptrend. Yeah, I hope the same thing too. You know, I hope so too. You know, I hope. Hold on, let me just, my son. Jake, time's up. Time's up. Time for bed, buddy. Go lay down. I'm being censored on this live chat. Well, it depends what you said, because I see your chat right now. It would only censor you if you put, like, I think, if you put like a, let's say a, get out of here, move. If you put like an address to a website, I think it would, or something. Oh, this cat, hold on. Let me move this thing, cat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go lay down. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Get out. Wait, don't go upstairs because I'm not going upstairs. Go lay down upstairs. All right, I'm trying to get back here. Get my son some tray.
Hey guys, it's me, the connector, and today.
Hold on. I'm back. I see you. Okay, I need a lucky miner. I only run ASICs, yeah. I hope I would. I'm being censored on this live. Yeah, how you being censored? I see your I see your text right now. Dylan James. I might buy a Nerdax Plus. Those are alright. I have a buy order at 72 cents. You have a buy order 72 cents. Let's see where we at. Let's take a look. Where are we? Like my grass, right? 72 cents. So you're just, let's see where you at. So you're around here somewhere, I guess. Think it's gonna go down. You might hit it. You probably gotta hit it. You might. Thanks, you're welcome. It was about money printing. I'm looking at it at another. What was about money printing? I'm looking at it on another PC and I see about 30% of my messages. I don't know. I don't know. It's YouTube, I guess. YouTube is doing their thing. It depends what you're saying. I guess you're probably hitting some keywords that YouTube doesn't like or something like that. I don't know. I understand you see what I said, but I don't see everything I said. Yeah, it depends what you're saying. Maybe it's like YouTube sees it as a fraudulent thing, you know, or I don't know. Maybe it's various reasons. You're triggering something. You're probably triggering something. You know, there's some terms that you probably mentioned, and it triggers the whatever spam. You're probably hitting the spam trigger or whatever. At big red candles, what? That big red candle is shocking. Oh yeah. Well, let me see that big red candle. It's not that big. Look. What are you talking about? What big red candle? What you talking about? A term that rhymes with honey dripping must be a keyword that is monitored. Probably hitting something. You're probably hitting something with YouTube, because my channel is free for all. Free for all. What big candle? Yeah, what big candle? Don't you see this uprise right here? It's still up between it was right here. You see that? We're still up, right? We were down here at a certain point. You see that? We're still up here. You can look at it that way, you know. But if you're zooming in, and you zoom in and say, "Oh my God, it's we're dying," you know. It depends how you look at this. I don't know. You can look at it. You can look at it like this too, and say, and go like this and say, "Hey, we're in a down slope." You see this? You could look at it like that. Let's reset this. Let's see. Could I how do we reset this stupid thing? Oh, gotta reset this stupid thing. No. I don't remember how to reset this stupid thing. Let's refresh, right? There you go. I refreshed it. All right, so you can look at it different ways. Like if you look at it like this, like if you pull it all the way out, you could say, hey. You could say, hey. We were down here, right? But we're still up here. So what am I worrying about? It could go down here, right? Where it was. But we're still up here, so we're good. You could look at it like that. But if you just zoom out, you could say, oh my God, we're going down. See? See how this could trick you? It could be going down. But if you look at it like this, you could say all the way out, you could say, oh my God, look, we're going down to zero. Yes, you can. You could still say it. You could even if you see this going up like this, you could still say, hey, we're going down. It doesn't matter what you're saying. The whole slope is still going downward. It's not going upward, right? Technically, if I look at it this way, I think. That's true. I want to agree. Yeah, we want to agree. We are up 54% from low on the 25th. See how Watts Mine is looking at it? Exactly. If you look at it like that, then it makes more sense. You're looking at the percentage, or we're up 51%. You know, if you know, a lot of people that don't worry about it, people that just getting in are going to worry about it. But if you came in and you came in at, like, say 3 cents, let me refresh this. If you came in at 3 cents, 3 cents, right? 3 cents, or you came in at 6 cents, you're not gonna care. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, I came in at 3 to 6 cents. So what? It's still 77 cents. I'm still up. I'm still up. I don't care. I'm still up. I came in at 6 cents." You know what I mean? But if you just came in, or you came in at $1 or $2, you're gonna worry. But the guys that came in at 3 to 6 cents, I came in at 6 cents. So I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'm still up. I don't care. I don't care." You know what I mean? So the panickers are gonna be the ones that came in the $2 range. "Oh my God, this is sinking." So they're gonna have the tendency to sell at a loss. But if you're doing ABB, if you're doing the ABB thing, right? This is not financial advice. I'm not a fucking expert, and I'm just a fucking YouTuber. But listen to what I'm saying. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So check it out. If you're doing the ABB thing, you don't care. You don't care where this is going down. You're gonna say, "Hey, I like the coin, and I like the people behind it. I am going to invest some money in here, and I think this coin is going to do good in 5-10 years. You know, I'm gonna dump my money. I don't give a freak if this is going up, down, or whatever. I'm just gonna keep more money. If it's going down and I happen to see it going down, I'm gonna buy more." Some people are like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's why. Hey, all I know is I got my freaking money in this damn thing here, invested in this damn thing, just like you guys. You know, if you need the money, you gotta sell. You gotta sell. Hey, you know, sometimes you need a little cash. You say, "Yo, took a little bit." Dipstar gifts. Yeah, dips. Yeah, if you buy the gifts, dip. You know, because if this, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was already, going back to the graph, if this was already, like right now, from when it started to go up here, right? If this kept going straight up and we were at $10 right now, or $15, I would not have the amount of coins that I have now. I would not have that amount of coins. You understand what I'm saying? I would not have 3,000 coins. I would have been at probably like 1,600 coins or so if this kept going straight up. So I kind of look at it like that. You know, if you want to invest, but I honestly, I want it to go up, yes, but not so rapid, you know, unless I'm ready. When I'm ready, then we can go up all the way to the moon, baby. You know, it could go up now. Hey, I got 3,000 coins. Hey, you know, I'm always gonna say I should have got more. I should have got more. You know, but on my safe zone, if I got 10K coins, I'm good. Let it go all the way to the top. I'm ready. Like the top wallets, they're saying, we don't care. We don't care. Let it go to the moon. Go to the moon. They're not going to care. They're not going to care. They want it to go all the way to the moon. You know what I mean? It depends where you're at, I guess. Buy the fear and sell the in FOMO. Yes. Yeah. You would have sold some? At what point? At what point I would have sold some? I don't know. It depends what point. It depends how much. I mean, it depends. For me right now, I'm just trying to get some coin. Will I sell some? Yeah, of course I will sell some. I'm not gonna lie. I will sell some. I would dump some coins. If this thing skyrocketed right now to like $100, I'm selling some coins. I'm gonna grab a little stash. Say, all right, I can pay my daughter's tuition with this amount of money. But I'm still gonna hold a lot of my coins. I tell you that. You know, I'm not gonna sit there like a sitting duck. You know. $15 would have sold some. I probably would have sold some, said, okay, I could put a portion of it to my daughter's tuition. I have certain priorities, so I'm trying to clear those out of the way. So if I can clear those out the way, then boom, pay my electric bill. Pay that electric bill. Oof. Big electric bills. Yeah, that's another thing. That's kind of like I'm going with right this point. I'm going with hosted mining. Is 7 cents, 7.5 cents with Crypto Caddy. I had 3,000 plus. I sold 1,500 at $2.02. 12 cents. Right. I have 29. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. If you got to sell some to pay for you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to make moves. Look, if this went up to $10, there's a couple of things that I want to take care of. So I would say, all right, I'm going to just sell a little bit here, but doesn't mean that I would stop purchasing more coin. I just want to clear these things. When I clear this and clear that, boom, boom. You know what I mean? When I clear this, okay, I clear that out the way, boom. Let me keep on moving. But I if it's going up, I'm not selling everything, If I withdraw 10K, I would spend it and waste it. Oh, you will. If you withdraw the whole thing, you probably will spend it and waste it. I have like 4,100 at the moment. Nice, 41. Yeah, you're up there. You're in the top 100, I think. Top 100 wallets, right? Nice. Yeah. I gotta catch up to you, man. You're ahead of me. I got what I got. I'm at 3,400. 3,400. Yeah, 3,400. I gotta catch up. If I get 5,000, I'm halfway to my main goal. I'll be halfway to my main goal. I mean, I could slam a couple of $1,000s right now, but I've done things like that, and I just don't want to do those things anymore. I want to do like a slow thing, like test the waters a little bit. My printer. Did this print? It took that long to print my stuff. My printer just finished printing. Might as well hold the coin. Yeah, so I don't know. Got more in other coin tokens, but not trading those. Yeah, I got a bunch of tokens as well. I got that I don't even really care about. Right now, it's just Bitcoin 2 is like the main kahuna at this point. Hopefully pay off my Seal Miner A2 with Bitcoin 2. That's a thing, so like you kind of like want to juggle in a way, say, look, if I make this amount, I could pay this machine off, that type of thing. Like, yeah, I'm looking to buy another machine as well, but if I can make a little money and do a little switch up maneuver here, and boom, then I can work that. I can, you know what I mean? But so at the pool, we reload this. At the pool, I had some stuff fixed here. There's a little delay though at when I do refreshing of the page. I'm gonna get that corrected soon. I'm gonna get that corrected soon. At the pool, I disabled 4 coins. I'm sticking with, like I said, I'm sticking with SHA-256 coins and script coins. I like those machines anyway better. You know, that's where the money is. You know, I got rid of Alephium. Not got rid of, but I disabled Alephium. I guess for now, whatever. I disabled 4 coins. Or Narrow, whatever. I'm just sticking with Bitcoin, Bitcoin 2, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Buzzcoin. I might add another SHA-256 coin here as well. At this point, it's like I'm going with the Bitcoin 2. I'm like, this is my main target. You know, there's quite a few people here, you know. Bitcoin Cash, whatever. But they're mining Bitcoin Cash on the pool. But yeah, so I gotta make some adjustments though to this pool. Little adjustments. Okay, with 1 coin, yeah, with 1 coin paid off, right, exactly. Like it's hard to give up a whole bunch of coins. Just want to just pay it off 1 coin. Did you see? We are pending review. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need to be. It's getting into coin market cap, things like that. You know what I mean? Let me bring up the background again. Where did I do it here? I broke it down. You know, we need to be there. That's where we need to focus on. Get those out of the way. Coin market cap, places like that, CoinGecko. Get those out of the way. And then later on, once we exhaust all of these places, you know, then go for the whatever you want to go for. I mean, I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss of this coin, you know what I mean? But I think that's the way to go. I mean, they could vote on it if they want, but what are the chances we're going to the moon, if not the sun? The chances are high if everybody, you know, gets involved. That's, you know what I mean? It's up to the people. The people, you know, take notice of the coin and want to hold the coin, and you know what I mean? And I think it would work. I don't know. BCH, BTC, BC2, Toshi, and some other shit coins. Oh, some fix as well. Yeah, I got some little bits and pieces as well, but I'm gonna stick with Bitcoin 2. I'm sticking with Bitcoin 2. This is my main groove here. Main. Shall we spin? Knock this off. All right, let's close this. Let's go for another spin out. Guys, are ready? Who wants to make another 5 coins? Yeah, I got some to give away, and let's spin. You guys ready? Get set, go! Spin out. Who's gonna take the next 5? I've been on for this shit for like 2 hours. 2 hours. Who's gonna take the next 5? Is it gonna be Rizzo or Watts Minor? Who's it gonna be? Okay, Watts Minor. It's looking like Watts Minor. Watts Minor is the winner. You are the winner. Whoop. I have a little fix, just a fun bag. Yeah, 1,600 of 10,000 coins, pre-mined for the creator. Okay, so 1,600. It's not too shabby, you know. 1,600, but 400 went to each exchange from the 1,600. Okay, all right. Thanks for the Lamborghini. Damn, would I buy a Lambo? I don't know. You know what I would do? Actually, I would rent a Lamborghini first before I even jump into that. You know what I mean? I would rent. I think I would just go and rent a Lambo for like a weekend. You know what I mean? And says, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna get into a Lamborghini. When Lambo, I would rent a Lamborghini. I would drive it up for like on a weekend, three days or something like that. Okay, and because Lamborghini, there's a lot involved there, man. Your oil changes, you're looking at about 1,500 to 1,700 for an oil change alone. You know what I mean? For just an oil, for your first oil change. We're talking about the first oil change. I would just rent one. Just rent one, I guess. Win Lambo. What's minor? You are the winner. BC2 goes ham. Lamborghini time. Oh yeah, if it goes, absolutely. Renting best option. Yeah, you try it out. You rent it. You rent the Lambo for 3 days. You know, you take, if you got a wife, whatever, your girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever you got. You just drive her up for the night, take her to dinner, show off the Lambo. Anything's happened to the Lambo, you get the insurance fully covered. And you know, you had your fun, you take your pictures, your little selfies, and then you just return it back and, you know, enjoy your house or whatever. And if you want to do it again, just rent another one another time, another month, you know. Because the maintenance, I'm going to tell you right now, if you buy a Lamborghini, if you buy a Lamborghini, you are not going to take that Lamborghini to Quickie Lube to change the oil. It's not going to happen, okay? You're going to bring that Lamborghini to Lamborghini to do that oil change. And you're looking at, for the first oil change, $1,500 to $1,700 for the first oil change. And it increases after that, okay? So, now, the reason why you're not going to take it to no Jiffy Lube, one is, if you ever want to get rid of that Lamborghini, whoever's going to take that Lamborghini from you are going to see every damn maintenance record that you've done. They're not going to buy that Lamborghini used from you without seeing every damn maintenance record. You buy a Lambo, right? Whatever, you pay $300,000 for a Lambo, I don't know, $400,000 depending on the model. And let's say you're selling it for $200 and something thousand. I am not giving you $200 and something thousand for a used Lambo unless you're showing me every single damn verified maintenance record that you've done on time through Lamborghini, so I can verify that this car has been well maintained. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the way it's gonna, you know, you're gonna sell that car. You ain't gonna sell that car to anybody that's not going to want to see those maintenance records. So you better go back to Lambo and do that Lamborghini correctly. You're not going to take it to a Jiffy Lube. You're not going to jack up a Lamborghini and change the oil yourself. I'm going to tell you right now, because you do not have the tools to do that oil change. Lamborghini does not sell the tools for you to even pull that oil filter out. You cannot purchase that tool. It's a special tool that they use that it's not available for sale for you to change that oil yourself. You're not going to do it yourself. You're going to take that car back to Lambo to do that oil change. So, you know, for real. You need 4 tires. Yes. And you're not going to change a tire at some tire shop. You cannot. Those tires and the rims, it's all special. It's just like you, if you get a Bugatti, those rims are like glued. They use special glued rims. You cannot change that rim anywhere else. You gotta go back to Bugatti for them to change the rim. They use special glues and stuff for those rims. You cannot do that yourself. Seriously, it's like when you find out about these, it's like whoa. You can check like some YouTubers that got Lambos. They're gonna tell you, you know. What's minor? Are you gonna claim those 5 coins? Those 5 coins, I don't see your wallet address. Damn, I've been out live for 3 hours already. Wow, the master live. 3 hours live. Waiting for What's Minor. I will buy my second house in Hawaii. Yeah, well, yeah, you could do that after I buy the first. You gave me the address? I don't see it. I might have, I don't know, maybe it went into spam or something. I don't see it. Maybe it might have wanted to. I don't know if you guys. Let me see in the live chat. I don't see the address. Drop it again, I guess. Drop it again. Drop it again. I don't see the address. Let me know if you dropped it again. If not, I don't know. Maybe it's mine. I don't see it. Okay, it's coming up. All right, I got it now. What's minor? So, let me send you the coins. Send, pay to Mr. What's Minor. Send 2, 1. Okay, there you go, Mr. What's Minor. Coins have been sent. And we'll buy my second house. Yeah, just buy a second house. You could only live in one though. You could buy, yeah, you could buy a second house. You could do that. You can only live in one. You can only drive one car at a time, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of thinking there, you know. I buy a house for my wife and tell her to move out, right? I'm a bachelor now, right? Oh man. So, all right. With that being said, yeah, I've been on this damn thing for 3 hours, guys. I'm about to get off, guys. It's been fun. I'm getting off. It's been 3 hours. All right. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for participating. Thanks for subscribing. Whatever. I'll try to come back on. I don't know if I'm going to come back on tomorrow. Maybe not. A little bit here and there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We shall see. So, we'll see. This chat is kind of popping up slow here. Let's see, you're saying buy a house, then you live in the shed at what? Bottom of garden. Alright guys, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I gotta get out of here. Probably be on tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And catch you guys later on the next one. And I'm out. I gotta go. Latest. How do I end this? Latest. Good night.